And that's the key fact, that we have to send the right people to Washington to make the right decisions for the right people for the right reasons. And we've got just the opposite right now. So, with no further ado, I'd like to introduce our Secretary of State, Allison Lundergan Grimes.
Well, good afternoon. It's a privilege to join you all here today. I want to take you back to last year. We had hundreds of fifth graders from Rowan County, Kentucky. They had saved their pennies to travel to Washington, D.C. to visit with their senior senator to talk with him about the issues that were most important and pressing on their mind. You'll recall at this time the government was shut down thanks to Mitch McConnell. There wasn't a whole lot of activity going on. Our fifth graders, they waited outside in the pouring rain. Did our senior senator appear? No. You can tell I'm not Mitch McConnell. A little rain won't keep us away today. We have somebody that's fighting for our grandbabies all the way up to our grandmamas. And I'm very proud to welcome the Raise the Wage bus to Lexington, to my hometown. I'm glad you're back here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I'm honored to have led on this issue, not just in the Commonwealth, but indeed the nation. That this is how we grow the middle class of Kentucky. This is how we grow the middle class of this nation. It's no surprise that Kentucky's unemployment rate, it is above the national average. We have hardworking Kentuckians that can't find a job, and we have lost more coal jobs under Mitch McConnell's tenure. Why? Who do we have in Washington, D.C.? Mitch McConnell. He says the last thing he'll ever put his name to is an increase in the minimum wage. I have said and will continue to stand by, the first thing that I will put my name to is an increase in the minimum wage from $7.25 to $10.10 an hour. Our senior senator had the audacity to go to one of the most hardest hit areas in our state, in the eastern part of Kentucky, and to look the people in Lee County in the face and tell them it was not his responsibility to bring jobs to this state. Well, we've known that. For the past 30 years, the only job he cares about is his own. In contrast to Senator McConnell, it is my number one priority to make sure that we put hard-working Kentuckians back to work. I stand before you today as the only candidate in this race that has put forth a vision to do that. And it begins and is balanced and premised on, first and foremost, raising the wage. You all know, now 15 times before, Mitch McConnell has voted against it while he increases his pay each and every year. Raising the wage, it amounts to growing our gross domestic product, increasing incomes across the Commonwealth, especially for women that are over 2/3 of our workforce, and most importantly, what Mitch McConnell has forgotten and doesn't care about doing, creating jobs here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Our plan is also based on making sure that we end those tax breaks and trade deals, those loopholes that Mitch McConnell has created, which have sent our good jobs that we need here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky overseas. We need someone fighting to keep those jobs here in this state. Someone that is working to level the playing field with China. Mitch McConnell doesn't believe there is a trade deficit. You only have to look here to the Commonwealth of Kentucky to see 35,000 manufacturing jobs that we have lost. We need someone fighting to end the currency manipulation that will actually bring 4 million jobs back to the United States. And we must fight. Unlike Mitch McConnell, who actually votes against an omnibus bill that could provide expanded research and funding for clean coal technology, we need a United States Senator that is fighting for that research and development that we need back here in the Commonwealth to actually save our coal jobs and diversify our economy. And why do we have over 100 deteriorating bridges and roads? Well, we have a senior senator that votes against. He actually whipped his entire party against a transportation bill that would have sent funding back here to the Commonwealth of Kentucky that we so desperately need. Having someone in Washington, D.C. that from raising the wage to making sure that we actually have funding for our roads and bridges, this creates jobs. This helps put hard-working Kentuckians back to work. And with your help and support, we will send a message come November. Mitch McConnell, you're fired. We're raising the wage.